Hey people, welcome to the Friday stream. It is 6:15 p.m. and it is also Earth Day. That's right, April 22nd, right? Earth Day. So happy Friday, happy Earth Day. And I think it's around 17, 18 degrees. Sunny, very nice. Very lovely Earth Day today. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all ready for the weekend. Welcome. See people popping into the chat. Hello. Leo Chung, John Nicholson, Chantel, Lemon Pledge, Pamela, Mark. Hello, Chantel, Susie. Drew, what's up? Lee John, Ziggy Phoenix, it is a beautiful day. Hello, Carlos. Urban Andrew. Right, welcome everyone. Hello Rochelle, Trans Canada, War Walker. Is it live? Well, I'm answering your question in real time. That'd be a pretty neat trick if it wasn't live, I guess. Lorraine McLean, hello. I'm getting a notification that my phone is too hot. Jeez, it's not that hot out here. Maybe I'll get moving. Maybe I'll go to the shadier side of the street then. I'm on Bloor Street in the Kingsway neighborhood here. How could the phone be too hot? It literally has only been going for like 2 minutes. Salazar, hello, hello, Alan K. So I'm in Etobicoke here, way in the West End, and the Kingsway. There's a look to the west. Hello, Gertish. Well, I thought I was going to start around High Park, but I ended up starting here. But I will walk past High Park, right? A bit later. No biggie. Guess I have to go to the intersection. Take your life into your hands trying to cross the street in these parts of town. Hello, William. What's up, Dale, Detroit? It's a sort of a rich neighborhood here in the Kingsway. It's a nice little area, neat little commercial strip. Lots of nice restaurants and shops and that sort of thing, but there's also a lot of NIMBYs, unfortunately, who live around here. They've been trying to get these bike lanes torn out for years now. So far unsuccessfully. Alright, let's cross to the shadier side. Got the sun on my back. It feels pretty hot. Yeah, I'm near Royal York Road, yeah, not too far. I think that guy sneezed like 6 or 7 times. All right, here we go. Should be better for the phone in the shade here. Hey, Billy T. Yeah, some places have a lot more NIMBYs than other places though, you know. This has a lot more NIMBYs than my neighborhood, I can guarantee that. Hey, Mr. Majestic. Hello, don't eat the squid. So we're going to walk from Etobicoke here into Old Toronto. I'll walk through Bloor West Village a bit later and then past High Park. Hello, Ashley. From Edover, hello. Yeah, I think there was a bit of a backlash against some of the businesses along the Kingsway here that were opposed to the bike lanes, right? But they also had a lot of supporters. Hey, Tyler Rocks. Interesting. It has a little Snuggie on it. Alright, we're coming out of the Kingsway business area. I recorded a video just before the stream where I walked through more of this area. So that'll be coming up. Hello, Steve and Dan. Oh yeah, did I say Friday? Why did I write Friday in my title? That's right. That's right. Why did I do that? Well, I just put Earth Day, right? Okay. I just said Earth Day. Okay, so I'm good. High Park to downtown on a beautiful Earth Day. But I think I originally said the day of the week, and then I changed it to Earth Day. Did I say Friday at the beginning of the stream? Maybe that's what I said. I think I did, right? Whoops, I meant Wednesday, obviously. Hey, Mike Landry is here. Hello, hello. With a super chat. $2. Thank you very much, Mike Landry. Welcome, Mike. Cheers to the support. Glad you could catch the stream. Happy Earth Day. Yeah, that's what you call a slip of the tongue, you know. Sometimes you say the wrong day. It happens. Sometimes I say the wrong direction. I say I'm walking west when I'm supposed to say east. I don't think it indicates, you know, early stages of dementia or anything like that. Hey, math doctors. Holy cow, you can see one Bloor west all the way from here. Let's see if I can zoom in on that Zoom in on that bad boy. There it is, one Bloor West. That's far away. Take like hours to walk there. Hey, thanks, Mr. Majestic. Hello, Craig O'Connor. Hello, Carol. Yeah, I just went past the ice pile about an hour ago, a little over an hour ago, and it was still, you know, still there. I mean, a lot of it has been melted away, but there's still a lot of it left. It might not be till well into the morning hours if they keep it going, you know, before it's completely gone. Am I looking forward to my slightly burned cookies? Yes, I am. Hopefully Felicity will see that I'm streaming and heading in her direction. Hello, Jada. Welcome. Hello, Job. Or is it Job? I don't see what the big deal is about this whole ice sculpture thing. It was just a nice publicity stunt that seemed successful, right? No harm, no foul. It's just in a parking lot. Actually, that's the most interesting thing that's probably ever happened in that parking lot. And probably ever will happen in that parking lot. And I'm sure Drake can afford whatever costs come along with it, however they may affect him or his record label. Hello, Budgie Flight, aka Jillian. Hello, Midnight Express. And Picard is here. Let's be sure that history never forgets the name Enterprise. Hey, Howard Charco, what's up? Alright, so we're heading towards downtown. A long way to go. Hello, Shannon. I think I need to adjust my power bank here. Hello, Johnny Be Good. Never did learn to read or write so well, but he could play a guitar just like a ring and a bell. I took the subway out here, and man, what a miserable subway ride that was. Hello, Lena. A lot of fancy apartment buildings around here. Condos. Aaron Hockey. It's much better in the shade. I was feeling a bit too hot on the sunny side. On my back. Sun on the back. Yvonne, good evening. Happy Earth Day. Seems like people don't really do much for Earth Day anymore like they used to. Remember Earth Hour? People used to actually turn off their lights and that sort of thing for an hour. People don't seem to do that anymore. Even like big buildings downtown in Yonge-Dundas would turn off all the video screens. Seemed to be a bit of a fad, I guess. It just didn't continue, right? Hey, Ken, hello. Old Mill Road. Getting close to Old Mill Station. I'm not at High Park yet. I will be in like maybe a half an hour or so. Hey, Glitterhoof, hello. I don't go through this stretch very often. Most of the time I don't go much further west than Jane, kind of where the end of Bloor West Village is. Hello, East Story. Good evening, Chris Mills.
Yeah,
already doing it. Hey, what's up, Balda? Happy Earth Day Wednesday. A lot of Tudor style buildings in this part of town. I think I've commented on that a few times. Hey, Famous Master, hello. Got the bike share all the way out here. They really expanded it. It was all throughout the city now, really. Have I walked the Humber River Trail? No, I haven't. Admittedly, I don't do a lot of nature style walks, you know. I guess it's not really my cup of tea, but every once in a blue moon I might sort of venture off of the streets. Just haven't done that area. There's Old Mill Station. Hey, the color purple. What's up, Scott? Yeah, I'm definitely a fan of urbanity much more than nature. I like to be surrounded by buildings. I like to look out my window and see buildings. How was my day? It was alright. I was out and about. Out and about. Starting from early in the morning. There's Old Mill Station. One of the neater stations on line 2 here. Or even this whole subway system, really. Yeah, I have a video coming up where I'm sort of checking up on the melting progress of the Iceman sculpture. So I kept checking up on it over the course of the day to see how much of it was melted away. That guy's doing a slow motion jog there. with some musical accompaniment. Hello Mo, how you doing? Yeah, if I'm missing some chats, it's because it's bright. The sun is shining right on my screen, so you know, it's kind of hard to see the chat. So I might miss some chats here and there. Sorry about that. There's the Humber Bay Shore skyline. I've never used the bike share, you know, so I'm not sure how much it costs. I have my own bike. But there are stations all over the whole city, so I think you can ride one from one station to another, and then if you want to continue, you can switch to a different bike and continue. If you want to go like for a long ride. I don't think it's too expensive. I think it's fairly cheap, kind of a good deal, really. That would be nice if there were discounts for smelly seats. Hey, here's the Humber River. Check out the people. What are they doing? I guess it's not very deep. Unless they're standing on something. All decked out in her winter outfit, scarf and a toque and everything, winter coat. You know, I'm like sweating to death here with my t-shirt and my unbuttoned flannel. Hey, Chris Anderson, hello. Let's see, we've got Karen here. All right, we're still in Etobicoke because I can see the street signs still have the Etobicoke style, you know. It's different from the old Toronto street signs. Old Toronto doesn't have street signs like this. Hey, crying hippie. But I think we're literally about to cross into Old Toronto. As soon as you cross the Humber, basically, you come into Old Toronto, right? This is kind of like the boundary right here. I think I just walked past the boundary. The former boundary, I guess. Is there any Coke in Etobicoke? Well, it's not pronounced Etobicoke, so probably not. It's more like Etobicoke. But I have heard some people pronounce it as Etobicoke. Here's more Tudor housing. Tudor, Tudor, Tudor. See, now we're in Old Toronto because we have their Toronto style street signs here now. Born at Etobicoke General Hospital. Well, I didn't realize you were born in Toronto, Jada. I thought you lived in the Caribbean. Maybe you do live in the Caribbean, but I didn't know that you were born in Toronto, though. Unless I was completely wrong there. Maybe you live in Toronto. I don't know. For some reason, I thought you lived in the Caribbean. Hey, Walks, Lyrics, and More. Hello. Hello, Alfredo. What's up, Dingus? Okay, so you do live in the Caribbean. I was starting to wonder if I was just imagining things. All right, we're coming into Bloor West Village. Yeah, call it as I see it, Dingus. There's more Tudor over there. The Tudor district. Hey, hello, Sapand. This is unusual. Guess it's a lady. I was like, where's the head? But the head is tucked between the arms here. The head is up in there. Hey, Toronto Walker. Looks like this condo is nearing completion. Whew, Still feel hot. I need to dig out one of my short sleeve shirts with the chest pocket, so I don't have to wear this long sleeve flannel shirt. I can put my power bank in the pocket. I just have to dig through my drawers, you know, they're like underneath everything. They're down at the bottom. It's not a big deal, but it just seems like an annoying task to dig those out. Hey, Lorraine McLean, hello. Am I doing live today? I'm doing live right now. Unless you weren't talking to me. I'm not sure who you're talking to there, Mo. This is live as live can be. Another sidewalk lost to the city for about 4 or 5 years. Eventually it'll come back. No, I haven't tried that budgie flight. Sounds like something I'd like though. I remember I took a thumbnail photo right here that turned out to be one of my all-time favorite thumbnail photos I ever took for a live stream. Right from this spot. Back when I had my long hair, like much longer than it is right now. Remember, it was kind of a windy day, so I happened to take the pic just as the wind sort of blew my hair in like an almost perfect kind of way. And I thought, holy cow, that pic turned out good for just a thumbnail. Hey, Navindat, hello. I don't think I can recreate that. It's not windy right now and my hair isn't long enough. I rarely wear shorts. Last year I wore them as part of a deal. I said if it was over 30 degrees, I would wear some shorts. So I fulfilled my end of the deal. I wore some shorts on 30-degree days. I might do it again this year, maybe, we'll see. But the shorts I got, the zipper broke, so I guess I need to get some new shorts now. All right, Bloor West Village. Hey, Jillian Taylor, formerly Batfink. Hello. Another Jillian. We got like several Jillians in the chat. Using different names now, though. Or one of them's using a different name. Hey, Mojo. Yeah, I still got all my hair. No sign of any hair loss as far as I can see. And it's also not very gray either, so that's kind of nice, I guess. I got a few gray hairs mixed in there, I guess. Bloor West Village, the White Horse Restaurant. Isn't that a song? White Horse. Falafel World. I can dig it. Over 300 people watching already here. Hey, cheers, everyone. Welcome to the Earth Day stream. Oh no, the fruiteria closed down. $600 yeah. You know, we can't forget about the occasional one-eyed people out there. Don't want to offend the one-eyed people. Here's Book City. This is a local bookstore chain. They seem to be, you know, holding on pretty well, which is nice to see. Hello, doggy. It doesn't make much sense to argue with someone whether or not you think another person is boring. One person says yes, another person says no. I guess that's the end of the argument. I mean, you're not going to change each other's mind, right? So maybe if you want to have an email debate, that might be better. Hey, Digital Blade, hello. I guarantee there are people who think I'm boring. There's just nothing you can do about it, right? It's like, okay, oh well. Even I think I'm boring sometimes. Lively here through Bloor West Village. Much livelier than the Kingsway neighborhood, you know. They might look similar, but Bloor West Village blows away Kingsway in terms of like how many people are out and about. Hey, Jefferson, hello. No one needs to be blocked or timed out. So a couple of people were saying different things, had a different opinion. That's it. Just let it go, right? Just let it go. Move on. You can also block someone just for you, right? If you don't like someone's comments or whatever, you can block that person. And only you will not see their comments and stuff. Don't have to block them so no one can see their comments. I'm not going to be blocking people just because they say something that another person disagrees with or whatever. Hey, thanks, Famous Master. Hey, Vivian. Strange things are afoot at the Circle K. That's true, Vivian. I'm sure even Robin Williams was boring sometimes. I'm trying to think of someone who always seemed to be on that no one would think of as boring, right? I think Robin Williams might be the first person that comes to mind. R.I.P. When I was on my psychedelic cookie trip last year, I thought I was having a conversation with Robin Williams at one point. Be the Arrow, hello. Hey, look who's in the chat. Cookies and Chaos, aka Felicity. I was wondering if you were aware that I was streaming and heading in your direction. Hey, Alan K. Happy Thursday Eve, aka Earth Day, aka what else can we call it today? Hump Day. So many names for today, right? Thank you very much, Alan K, for the super chat. Much appreciated. Kennedy Avenue. Alright, sort of coming out of Bloor West Village, and we'll be going through the High Park area next. You can see the park up ahead. Yeah, busker. Here's a nice old library branch. It's not that old. I thought it was a lot older. Turns out it's not as old as I thought it was, but it's still really nice, and it looks old. Just the sort of stone construction makes it look old, you know? It looks like it's from the 19th century, but it's actually from like the 1950s or something. Oh, sorry, not 1950s, 1930. So, it's decently old. But yeah, I thought it was from like the 1800s. Hello, hello. How you doing?
How you doing? You vlogging?
I'm vlogging.
Yo, let me say what's on.
You want to say hi?
Yo,
Yeah.
what's good? I'm out here in Toronto. This is Rob Bodos. Follow me on my Instagram, rob.music with a Q. I'm telling y'all, I'm the realest rapper out here. Check me out. Let me know what y'all think.
Right on. Check him out. Cool. Cheers, man. Hey, old rot gut. We're in the High Park neighborhood. My favorite old apartment building is coming up. 2001. An apartment odyssey right across the street. Hey, crikey. Well, look who I've encountered here in front of 2001, an apartment odyssey. What a perfect spot to
Look at that. They've got like a
snipe me.
parasol.
Oh yeah.
How fancy.
Yeah, I wonder where our dingus is from that time we were up on the steps.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Dingus land. He's in the chat.
Maybe that's him. Yeah. But look.
Look at how massive.
Oh my God! Look at these things.
This is the first batch that I burned.
That's like as big as your head. Put it back up against your head again. Look at that. Okay, maybe not quite, but you know, it covers her face.
No, it's like look, a hand.
Yeah.
These
Okay.
are crazy.
Yeah.
Well,
Wow.
I won't make you do a taste
Wow.
test now because I know you don't like.
And look how nicely burnt they are. That is how I like them.
That's normally a bad thing, but Ken.
To me, that's how they should be.
Really?
And yeah, peanut butter cookies, they have to have a little burntness, you know, on the bottom. Yeah, totally.
Well, I'm just dropping off the cookies and then heading
Wow, thank you.
away.
Thank
Cookies
you.
and Chaos.
Cookies and Chaos. Check her out on YouTube,
Yay.
her
Now
channel.
I have a TikTok, I've got an Instagram, I've got a
Oh,
YouTube,
yeah,
I've
oh,
got a
geez, she's
Facebook
branching
page.
out. So you're Cookies and Chaos on all those things, right?
On Instagram, it's Cookies and Chaos Kitchen. 'Cause
Okay.
Cookies and Chaos was taken, which
Okay.
is very rude.
Wow.
I gotta talk to someone about that.
Yeah, totally.
And yeah, Cookies and Chaos on actually TikTok. I think I'm Cookies and Chaos Kitchen also. And so if you don't find Cookies and Chaos, it's Cookies and Chaos Kitchen.
Right.
But yeah, the next I think the next thing is gonna be a banana upside down cake.
Man, see? First the peanut butter
butter.
cookies, and now it's something
You know what?
banana flavored? Come
Banana
on.
and peanut butter stuff is like
Yeah.
trending. So and Nico's making me some pasta dinner today. So
Oh, nice.
I'm very excited. But I'm so tired. Like work has been I wouldn't say stressful, it's just it's so disorganized that I don't like I don't know. But that's okay.
You're still working out the kinks or whatever? Like,
Well yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a massive, very short term project and
Right.
everyone's new to it, so we're just doing our best and
right.
yeah. Such a beautiful day. Finally.
Yeah.
And it's not windy either.
I know, it's great.
I walked 5 kilometers after my cookie stream yesterday just to decompress.
Nice.
And then I came home to a pile of dishes.
Yeah, how that's the downside, I
That
guess.
is the
That's the
downside.
downside, yeah.
It's worth it. You gotta do a cross catch. You gotta do a review video.
Of the cookies?
Yeah.
Well, maybe
This is where
I might take a bite of one, you know, later in the stream.
later in the stream.
Yeah, yeah.
You're gonna risk finding out if they're special cookies.
I'll risk it. I'll risk it.
You're gonna.
I
end up-
trust you. I trust you.
Maybe you shouldn't, Ken.
Don't let me down.
All right, this is where we part ways.
Alrighty.
I'll send you off for the rest of the stream.
Alrighty.
Goodbye,
Well,
everybody.
thank you very kindly,
Thank
Felicity.
you to everyone who joined my chaotic peanut butter stream yesterday.
Yeah, check her out, Cookies and Chaos. Her channel is growing rapidly, way
Wow.
faster than my channel ever grew.
Well,
That's
because Ken's
Well,
promoting it.
I'm
Thank
helping,
you
I
so
guess, but
much.
still, you know, it's not all
But
me.
I'm
It's,
putting in the work.
it's you too.
Making
It's
some
you.
content for you guys.
Right,
It's not just
right.
sitting there. So.
Yeah, I mean, you got the cookies, you got the chaos. You know, geez, what more do you need? All right, thank you. Have a good
Bye,
night.
everyone.
Enjoy the pasta tonight.
I will.
All right, later. Oh yeah, I got my giant peanut butter cookies. Yeah, Felicity has appeared in a bunch of my videos, streams mostly. And she's appeared in a couple of pre-recorded videos, usually sort of at the end, when I'm meeting up with her, that sort of thing. I have a playlist of videos with Felicity, if you want to check them out. Hey, Dynamics, hello? You're jealous of my cookies? You should be. These things weigh about 2 pounds. Got about 2 pounds of cookies here. So yeah, a bit later on I'll find a spot and I'll try one of these cookies. Hey doggy. We're walking past High Park right now. Hey, Fast Rick. Well, if I start thinking I'm having a conversation with Robin Williams at some point after trying these, we'll know. We'll know what's up. A creative mistress. I like me some burnt bottoms. Oh yeah. I'm all about the burnt bottoms. The guy was looking at me like I was nuts. He looked kind of nuts. Usually the people who look at me like I'm nuts look way more nuts than I could ever look. And here's a discarded table. That table has seen some shit. Yeah, I guess I was talking about burnt bottoms, so I don't know. You might have a point there, Vivian, yeah. Guy on a delivery bike just blew right through this red light, as they tend to do. Our pew, $13.99. Holy moly, for a drink with the nice cookies. Thank you. Very generous. Thank you very much, our pew. Very much appreciated. That definitely sounds good to me. Here's more Tudor. We're not in the Tudor district anymore, though. It's just an outlier, an outlying Tudor. Still no leaves on the trees, right? No sign of leaves. I don't even see buds. Maybe there are buds, I just can't really see them. David Ace, also $13.99. Holy cow, thank you also. A beverage of my choice. Cheers to you as well, David Ace. Very much appreciated. Thank you very kindly. I haven't heard that the cherry blossoms are blooming yet in Toronto. Maybe things are a bit behind this year because of the stupidly long and cold winter. I don't know.
Yeah.
Got a lot of people running around with weighted backpacks. I'm walking around with weighted cookies here. And this power bank in my pocket. So it's sort of like a weighted walk. This heavy duty power bank weighs like as much as these cookies. Look at the dog saying hi to the coyotes there. These coyote sculptures here. And the dog was like greeting it, you know? Did you think the coyote statue was the real dog? Yeah. I think I caught that on my stream, yeah. It's cute, yeah. Hey, Kearney, hello, welcome. Glad you could catch the stream. You missed the cookie snipe from Felicity, though. Got my giant peanut butter cookies with the burnt bottoms. Just how I like it. Got the pretzel. Do I drink Tim Hortons? No, not usually. I never really go there. The only time I might ever go to Tim Hortons will be once in a blue moon to get a Boston cream donut. Kearney, 15 bucks. You missed the chaos. You missed it live, but you can always go back and check out the replay. Thank you so much for the $15. You might have missed this live chaos, but there'll be plenty more to come, I think. Thank you very kindly. There will always be more chaos as long as Felicity is around. gradually making our way into the heart of the city. Not a good spot to leave all those garbage bins just in the middle of the sidewalk like that. Someone is neglecting their duties. Hello, Jasmine. No, this is Kiel Station. Christie is way, way east of here. We're just passing High Park. There's Kiel Station right over there. Looks like a bag of weed and my cookies. I think it just looks like a bag of cookies. Gigantic saucer-sized cookies. Hey, John O'Meara. Game Mania. The Lunchbox. Wasn't that the name of Roseanne's restaurant? Looks like the taco place is closed. Hello, Seifel. Welcome. Vivian, holy moly, 20 bucks towards a shave and a haircut. Well, eventually, Vivian. I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon, though. Eventually, one day, it will happen. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but someday. But wow, thank you for the very generous super chat in any case. Cheers, Vivian Johnson. Thank you. I don't know, I'm kind of digging the long hair beard look right now. I'm kind of feeling it, you know? I think I'm going to keep it for a while. If I was a beatnik, I'd have a little goatee, right? A little goatee with like a beret or something. And shorter hair. Beatniks usually didn't have long hair, more like shorter hair with a goatee, wearing all black. You have to say daddy-o a lot. And can you dig it? Can you dig it, daddy-o? Yeah, I'm hip. Quad mods, shave those sideburns. I feel like I'm in the 1950s here. Thank you, Lorraine. And David. It's Andrea's cookies. I wonder if Felicity knows she has some competition in this area. Who is this Andrea? What the hell does she think she's doing? This place always creeps me out. Look at those eyes.
I think I'm gonna look funny, especially with glasses for the glasses from the lake, right?
Hey, Mr. Adam's Apple, hello. Andrea's cookies is a front. A front for what? Shannon, I've always done whatever I wanted, you know? And I don't see that changing anytime soon. That might have led to the end of a few relationships in the past, admittedly, but at least I'm sticking to my guns, right? My hair has been a lot longer than this, just, you know, in the last few years. It's not like this is unprecedented or anything. I haven't grown a beard out in a while, though, that's true. But I have had a full beard before, even while I was live streaming, right? Within the last 5 years or so, I've had a full beard at least twice that I can remember. Thank you, Leo. That's right. Do all the things. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. All that good stuff. You know the drill. Come and say hi in the chat if you want. If you have subscribed, you're able to do that. Tell your friends, tell your worst enemies. There's Dundas West Station. There's the bizarre giraffe building, as it's called. It's been in a state of dereliction for like the last 10-15 years. As a series of development proposals have come and gone. Some were defeated by NIMBYs. But I think there's another proposal that might actually move forward at some point. Hello, Canadian Conservative. Casey David, hello. Chowdhury. And Mojo, $2. Keep the beard. I will for a while. Thank you very much, Mojo. I'm sure at some point I'll be like, okay, I've had my beard fun. But I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon. Thank you very much, Mojo. Much appreciated. The beard stays for now. For now. All right, we just turned on to Dundas from Bloor. Budgie flight, $10. Money for beard oil. Keep doing you. Thank you very much, Budgie Flight, Jillian. Yeah, I've never actually tried beard oil, you know. That might be something I might want to check out. Thank you very kindly for the super chat. Once the beard gets a bit longer, maybe. I'm not going to like let it grow to like a long ZZ Top type beard or anything like that. I'll just let it get a bit bushier maybe, but not too much. It's fun to grow a beard sometimes, you know, if you're a dude. It's one of those things that you just gotta do sometimes. If you're able to. Some dudes probably can't do it for whatever reason, right? They just don't have the beard growing capabilities, and that's fair enough. I think by the time I was in my early 20s, I was able to grow like a full beard, you know. Before that, it was a bit patchy. But I didn't really grow my first really full beard until I was, I think, in my early 30s, when I just went all out and I grew like a big bushy one, like a big lumberjack kind of beard. I didn't notice, Creative Mistress. I didn't notice the jacket. I should get a perm. Well, my hair is naturally curly, but it all depends on the humidity level. Sometimes it can approach perm-like curliness in the right conditions. When I think of men with perms, I just think of like the Brady Bunch. Remember there was like a fad in the 70s where men were suddenly getting perms? Like all the boys and the dad in the Brady Bunch all got perms. Except maybe Bobby. Maybe Bobby did get one, but Peter got one. Greg got one. Mr. Brady got one. Even George Harrison got a perm, I remember. 70s era George Harrison with his curly permed hair. Hey Choppy, hello. All right, Dundas. I guess we're walking along Dundas. I was debating, should I go Roncesvalles? Should I go Bloor? And I guess Dundas won. Hey, Huramonico, hello. We started in the Kingsway neighborhood in Etobicoke almost an hour and a half ago. Now we're on Dundas Street, kind of coming into what will be Little Portugal pretty soon. Next like 10-15 minutes. Nice old former factory building here. It was a bedding factory. 1911. It's kind of similar to the buildings you see on Spadina Avenue. Kind of the southern end of Spadina. A lot of big old former factory buildings around there. When that was the garment district. Lots of garment factories all around Spadina back in the day. It's an awesome old building. Both your grandparents were born in 1932. My grandfather on my dad's side was born in 1902. Holy moly. Of course, he's passed away now, but 1902, he saw some stuff, you know? He was old enough to remember like World War I, the sinking of the Titanic. And I think he was born before the Wright brothers flew their plane. Hello, Rachel David. Your grandmother was born in 1883. Wow. All right, you got me beat. That's a long life. Look at this street, Morrow Avenue. It looks kind of neat. This sort of mix of industrial and commercial around here. And old gritty residential. I think I saw online there was some interviews, really old recordings, audio recordings, back in the earliest days of audio recording, where they're talking to some people who were old when they were being recorded. And these were people who were alive in the 1700s, right? That's crazy to think. There are audio recordings of people talking who were alive in the 1700s. Like people who might remember Marie Antoinette, you know? Hey Jessica, hello. Is this dog doing his business? I don't want to capture that. Maybe I'll cross the street. Let's cross the street. Big Rottweiler going number 2. I don't think we want to see that, and I don't want to smell that either, so. But hey, look, first glimpse of the tower. There it is. Get to the tower. Get to it. There it is. What's up, Mr. Miles? Sort of glinting in the sun here. Is that a word, glinting? Yeah, I guess glinting was the right word then. Yeah, you can see Sky Tower also. That's Sky Tower right there. And a streetcar. 2 streetcars. They're so long, it takes like a while for them to pass by the camera. Where did Sky Tower go? There it is. Sky Tower. And the other tower. Are we going to the park? Not sure what park you're referring to. I wasn't planning on going to a park. I guess Trinity Bellwoods will be up ahead. Hey. Hello. Hey. Hi. Holy cow, it's a pack of utes. I look like the rock group Queen. Really? I look like the whole band? I look like an entire rock group. Look at the sun setting off in that direction. Looks nice. Yeah, the Utes cannot resist a live streamer. We have a nice shot of the Bloor Yorkville skyline over there. And the aura is glinting also. It's glinting in the sun. Look at that thing. You can see almost the whole tower from here. Really cool views from this part of Dundas Street here. Got skyline views, tower views. Yeah, I'm catching up to the Utes. Oh yeah, I'm sure Toronto Bike Share has been extremely popular today. Look at this view. It's looking into Little Portugal. That is awesome. She have a flat tire or something? I think something's wrong with her bike. Something is awry. Hey, Toronto's doo-wop music guy. Here's where College Street begins. Summer Rain Song, welcome. And Elvin, hello. Hope you're all enjoying. If you're new, watching for the first time, welcome. Come and say hi in the chat if you want. You do have to subscribe though in order to do that, but it's completely easy, painless, and free. If you do subscribe, hit the notification bell. You'll be notified when I go live next. I go live 3 times a week usually. Hello, Ernest. Catching up to them again. Hello, Imran. Hey, Cam. They're all in front of the pizzeria here. Yeah, I think one of them might have a flat tire, that one girl, I think. Something went wrong. What's up, Matt Chat? Alright, I'm gonna make use of this bench for a second. Maybe I'll try my cookie here. Let's go over here. Sit at the chessboard here. Plug in my power bank. All right, we're going to try a cookie. How nice and burnt it is. Oh yeah. I'm gonna bite the burnt part. Alright. Wrong way. There we go. Alright. soft in the middle. All the creamy goodness in the middle there. I don't have milk. That is delicious. It is decadently delectable. The 3 Ds: delicious, decadent, and delectable. Felicity gave me the cookies. Felicity sniped me on the street and gave me the cookies. Well, it was sort of pre-planned, you know. But I wasn't 100% sure if it would happen or not, and I'm glad it did. So thanks again, Felicity. Cookies and Chaos on YouTube. Check her out. She made these cookies live on her channel during a live stream. So if that sounds fun to you, check it out. Cookies and Chaos. Alright, let me make sure this power bank is plugged in right. This is like a 9.9 cookie. I subtract 1/10 of a point because it's too big to eat all at once. I mean, I'm sure I could eat the whole thing all at once, but I might, you know, feel a bit weird after that. Hello, Donna. That's right, with all this walking, this is no problem. You're not a dessert person? Is it loaded? We'll find out in about an hour. I think that's how long it took the loaded cookies to kick in. Hey, Carl Roth, hello. Alec Marshall. We saw The Mummy, like the old movie with Brendan Fraser, that one? Or even the older one. I think there are a bunch of other mummy movies from like the 1940s and 50s, right? Hello, R7. I think I mentioned it was Earth Day about, I don't know, half a dozen times so far. Around there. Check out this alley here. This is Little Portugal. And I think Earth Day is actually in the title of my stream, right? It's a special Earth Day today. It's also Hump Day, so it's like Hump the Earth Day, I guess, if you want to get really into it.
But it's like
Everybody hump the earth. So many murals in Little Portugal here. This place used to just say hamburger on it. It had like a handwritten sign up there that just said hamburger. Now it just has a sign in the window that says beer. I don't know, it always bothers me when I see people just toss their cigarette butt on the ground, you know? Like it's not even a thing that they question even for a second. It's just like, yeah, this cigarette butt just goes on the ground. That's where it goes. In some places it's horrendous when you see like literally hundreds and hundreds of them all in the same spot, because everyone goes to that spot to smoke and they all just chuck it on the ground.
Yeah, but bro, I'm Rexdale through and through, so it's fine for me, because I'm a man. I drive to Jamestown, I drive to Orpington on my own, and I'll walk to Jamestown and
That guy is a Rexdale through and through. That's what he said. He said, I'm Rexdale through and through. I guess I'm Dundas and Sherborne through and through. Here's another mural here. Dundas West. Well, this is Little Portugal, so we're way east of the junction. We're like not too far from downtown, really. Or Brockton Village also is what this specific part of Little Portugal is called. The former village of Brockton. ASG. Starting to get dark. Hello, Marlene. Welcome. Let's cross. Oh, what are they doing here? They've torn up the streetcar track. Faster than the TTC. Well, I'm definitely faster than some of the streetcars, you know, at certain times of the day. Not faster than the subway, though. It took me half an hour to get from Bloor Yonge Station to Kipling Station on the subway. Be like a 3-hour walk. Little Portugal. This is one of my favorite buildings in this neighborhood right there. Hey, Bill Chow. Yeah, we passed the 2-hour mark. Started at in the Kingsway neighborhood in Etobicoke 2 hours ago. Felicity gave me my cookies. For those who missed it, I ate half of one of them. Looks like the streetcar is not running through here though. What else is new, right? I've lived in Toronto for 15 years, over 15 years now. And I don't think there's been any time in that entire 15 years where all of the streetcar lines are all running simultaneously without any closures or construction somewhere on the network. I don't think it's ever happened. Hello. Hello. Do you want to say hi? Yeah, we got like a lot of people watching on YouTube.
I hope you're enjoying a beautiful weather in Toronto. Everybody just went out. It's great.
It's Earth Day today, right?
It is
Earth Day, yeah.
Today.
Yeah, happy Earth Day. Right on.
It's a beautiful day.
It is, yeah. It's a great day for a walk. Are you guys just enjoying the weather, walking around? Yeah?
Yeah, we were
Nice.
at Trinity Bellwoods.
Oh, nice.
So we sat for hours and hours, watched the sunset. Now we're walking home. And we're just noticing every little beautiful thing outside.
It's the perfect day for that. I'm gonna walk downtown. I started in Etobicoke,
Nice. Wow.
so I've been
You've
walking. I've been walking for over 2 hours. I'll walk probably for another hour or so.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Get the steps in live on YouTube.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you.
Toronto in the summer is great. Okay, when I go home, I want to continue watching your.
You want to continue? That's my slogan for my channel.
Really?
Yeah.
Look at that.
The channel name is the Ken Continuum.
The Ken?
The Ken Continuum. Yeah, Ken, K-E-N,
Like Ken.
and then Continuum. There I am.
Oh my God!
Yeah. Well, thanks for subscribing. Yeah, maybe you can pop in the chat sometime, say hi.
I will be there.
All right. Okay. Have a good day.
You
Bye.
too. Bye.
Bye. Well, that was a delightful encounter. I was going to say eating the cookie was the highlight of the stream, but maybe that's been bumped to second place. I like how she said they were going to continue. Hey Stewie, welcome. I highly doubt that, Carl, but that would be nice. I might get 2 new subscribers, maybe. Hey, cheers, Bill Chow. I know from experience that sort of thing very rarely ever happens like that, you know. Almost never, really. You think, oh, I'm going to get a lot of new subs, but then you realize, okay, it didn't really happen.
Hold up for a second, okay, guys? Hold up.
Hey, hi. What's going on, Jonah? Yeah, how you doing?
Recording?
I'm streaming, yeah, on YouTube, yeah. All right, later, Jonah. See ya. Do I have to go here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you can go. Where do you want to go?
I don't care. Either, anyway, that way. Okay.
All right.
I'm not picky. Yeah. That was my nephew Eli's buddy Jonah I just ran into there. He actually appeared in one of my videos like about 4 years ago. And he was getting his bar mitzvah. Him and Eli were in my video together. When he was preparing for his bar mitzvah, I guess. He's grown a lot.
That's the David.
Hey, Roby. Hello, Jollykins. Getting properly dark. At least it looks dark with my glasses on. Maybe I'll take them off. Okay, it doesn't look as dark. Let me remove the shades, I guess. Walking past the Garrison. Hey, Slack Wolf. Yeah, Corey Hart has left the building. There's a Get Well. Lots of sort of hip night spots right around here or near Dundas and Ossington. Yeah, my nephew Eli is in St. Louis, Missouri right now with my sister for a big robotics competition, like the World Championship robotics competition. So he's there with his team right now, representing Canada, I guess, for high school, like high school robotics. My sister's been sending me pictures of St. Louis just because she knows that I like to see that sort of thing.
Finish on the front.
So let's hope his team wins, right? Ossington. The Ossington Strip. Hey, John Gordon. Yeah, she sent me a picture of the Gateway Arch, of course. That's like the only really famous landmark in St. Louis, I guess. We're sort of coming out of Little Portugal here. I think that was a famous Portuguese singer. His name escapes me right now. Check out this alley. Am I going to Shoppers or Freshco? I don't think I'm going to either tonight. I don't think I need anything. I got my cookies. What more do I need?
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, no clue. Thanks for letting us know who that was on the wall. Yeah, there's so much street art in Little Portugal. Like every other building seems to have a mural. Picture of me, or a statue of me holding a burrito or a glass of root beer with my mouth open, about to take a bite with a grotesque grimace on my face. It's Trinity Bellwoods, the park. Girls said they were here. It was probably pretty busy today, even though it's a Wednesday. If the weather's nice this weekend, this place will be rammed with people. I don't know if it's supposed to be nice this weekend though. Probably not as nice as today. course, High Park is like way, way, way bigger than Trinity Bellwoods. We walked past High Park earlier.
I saw you up there.
I haven't gotten my replacement sunglasses yet, no. I will take another look though.
What?
Am I near the dog fountain? No. That's far, far away. I'm like not even downtown yet. Hey, Devin Sullivan from Grand Rapids, Michigan. How are things in Grand Rapids? Was there some flooding around there? Or some sort of bad weather? Dundas West, just around Trinity Bellwoods. Hey, Linda Jane Jackson. Yeah, it's a fantastic night. Earth night, I guess. Earth evening. Like every spring, right? My hometown had some major flooding also this year. Much worse than normal. How far to Regent Park? Well, like over an hour's walk from here. Alexandra Park, though, is just right up ahead. That's sort of like the west side version of Regent Park. It's a very similar sort of neighborhood. An old housing project that's being redeveloped. Used to have a bad reputation and all that. It's like Jane Jet. Joan Jet. Jesus, not Jane Jet. She don't give a damn about her bad reputation. For sure, Slack Wolf, yes. Agreed. All right, the darkness is upon us now. The darkness. It's another intriguing alleyway. When I get to Regent Park, I wasn't planning to go to Regent Park. Someone just asked me how far Regent Park was. It's not my plan to go there, though. The baddest woman of rock music. I think Joan Jett is probably up there in those rankings. What about Susie Quattro? What about her? Smells like cinnamon around here. Why do I smell cinnamon? Where is that coming from? I don't see any cinnamon type places. Lee Aaron, yeah. She's pretty badass. Not really known much outside of Canada though, but yeah. I might have told this story before, but one of my uncles claims to have spent the night with Lee Aaron. Way back in her early days of touring, you know, before she was really well known in Canada, when she was just sort of starting out. Apparently she played a show in North Bay and he was a security guy or something like that at the venue. And I guess they got talking and hit it off, and apparently he said they spent the night together. He told me that story after she was famous, you know. I was a teenager when he told it to me, so of course I was like, whoa! No way, man! Oh, whoa! Yeah, she's still around. She's still playing shows and all that. Hey, we're over 400 viewers. Hey, awesome. That's good to see. On a Wednesday evening, hump evening, earth evening. Hump the earth evening. Welcome everyone, welcome new viewers if there are any. Come and say hi, hit the subscribe if you are new. Hit the notification bell if you do subscribe. You can catch future streams. I go live 3 times a week. But I post pre-recorded videos on all the other days of the week, so basically every day there's either a live stream or a pre-recorded video premiere on my channel. A walk a day keeps the doctor away, right?
Let's rewind.
Yeah, it's Hump the Earth evening. That's what I've come up with to describe tonight. You heard it here first. All right, we just crossed Bathurst, so that means we're coming into downtown. That thing sounds pretty rickety. Needs to get his fenders tightened up. Hey, DJ Daniel. Yeah, we're heading towards Chinatown. Hey, WMD. All these food spots here. I think it's too late. They're not open right now. This one comes back April 23rd. They're on spring break. Spring break, man. Whoa! How was my friend Avita? She's okay. I just talked to her the other day. She's been kind of busy with this and that, so we haven't gotten together. Last time I saw her was a couple weeks ago, I guess. This one's open, so they're not all closed. Hey, Shine Wings, hello. The tower is green. Is that in honor of Earth Day? Does green represent, you know, like the forests and that sort of thing? It could be blue also, since, you know, 75% of the Earth's surface is covered with water. Maybe it's aquamarine. It looks more green. It's not easy being green. Hello, Jason. $474 viewers here all of a sudden. Come and say hi if you're a newbie to the channel. You know, if you want, no pressure. It's always fun to say hi to new viewers. Hopefully I don't mispronounce all of your names, if there are any. I most likely will, though. So here's Alexandra Park, the sort of west side version of Regent Park. Also undergoing a major redevelopment. This is all new. All these sidewalks are new. These planters, this is all new. It looks nice finally after years and years and years of being a construction zone. Am I going past my favorite restaurant? I don't think so. If you're talking about Thai on Yonge, I don't think I'll be passing that tonight. Hey, Van Smythe. Hey, a bench. Kind of a hostile bench though, with those armrests sort of in the middle of it. Just so no one decides to turn it into a bed, right? That's what that's all about. As the big ice melts, I don't know. I'll see after the stream what's left of the Iceman sculpture, you know. I've recorded a few videos today already of the progress of the great melt. The great Toronto melt of Earth Day. It's the most viewers I've ever had on a live. Hello, 40? Like several thousand, you know, 3,000-4,000. That's usually during some sort of major thing like fireworks, like Canada Day or New Year's Eve, you know. The viewer count going up, yeah. There's Kensington Avenue, Kensington Market. Hey, Curtis. Yeah, I'm getting close to 32K. I was around 50 subs away, I guess, at the beginning of the stream. So I wasn't expecting to hit 32K during this stream. Getting 50 new subs during one stream happens sometimes, but it's not something that happens all that often, to be honest. But, you know, hint, hint, I guess, for anyone who hasn't subscribed yet. Maybe I will hit 32K tonight with your help. Although most likely it'll be during my next stream. Here's Juicy Dumpling. I looked at the ice the other night, you know, when it was new. I stood there for about 15 minutes live streaming the ice on Monday night. People were climbing up on top of it and all that sort of thing. Right, Dundas and Spadina. The heart of Chinatown. I think you have some out-of-towners behind me.
Yes. Listen, there's got to be another station in front.
I heard the woman behind me go to her friend, "Is this Spadina?" Spadina, Spadina. Let's call the whole thing off. Chinatown. Chinatown. Hump the Earth evening in Chinatown. Viet subs. There's lots of Vietnamese food in Chinatown. So if you like Vietnamese food, you could just come to Chinatown here, you'll find plenty of it. Check out these payphones. It looks like they work. They actually seem to be in working order, although that one's sitting on top, but these look to be in good condition. Most of them look like zombie phone booths or payphones that you wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole, right? Or without a hazmat suit or something. These ones actually look decent. I remember I was recording a walkthrough here with Megan a few years ago. My millennial ex-girlfriend, and I stopped to look at the payphones and I had to explain to her how they worked. I had to give her a step-by-step sort of explanation as to how to operate a payphone. I will decline that dare, Alan K. I will decline that dare. Lisa, yeah. Maybe she was like hamming it up a little bit, you know, for the video. Just for a comedic effect.
Промоешь, а жидкость не будет, идеально чисто, а не
We're heading out of Chinatown. The Lucky Moose Food Mart, a little supermarket.
And literally then.
It's actually a good size, you know. There's a few of these supermarkets in the neighborhood. Get some good deals. I never go to them though, they're just too far from my building. If I lived in this area though, I'd probably go to them all the time. I think that guy was doing a wheelie. Guy just sort of stopped in front of me to look at his phone. I was like, wait a second, is the light red? No, it's still green. He just stopped to look at his phone. So this is still going on, the McCartney exhibit here at the Royal, or not Royal, the Art Gallery of Ontario. Paul's photographs, you know. Oh, that's right, you know, I took a lot of photos in the 60s of the mates, you know. Got pictures of John and George and Ringo, you know. And myself. You're taking your mom here tomorrow, hey, that's awesome. Was she like a Beatles fan, you know, in her youth? Was she old enough to have been a Beatles fan in her youth?
Quite a bit like.
My mom was the perfect age to have been a Beatle fan, but she wasn't really that much of Beatles fan. She had some old Beatles records, which I have now, like some 45s, some of those old 45s, Capitol Records. So I have a bunch of those that were hers, but I don't think she was like a hardcore Beatle maniac or anything like that. More of a general art fan, okay. She signed her name on all of her old records though, so I have all these old 45s from the 60s of the Beatles and lots of other bands and groups, but they all have her name signed on them. Marvel, with her very distinctive handwriting. Maybe she didn't want like her brothers and sisters to steal them or claim them as their own or something. These are my Beatle records. Yeah, we got 567-ish people in the chat, or in the, not in the chat, but watching, I guess. But you're all welcome to come into the chat, of course, and say hi. If you're just watching or lurking. Now the tower is red. I guess it wasn't staying green for Earth Day. Oh, there it turned green again. 277 likes. I think we can get that over 300 by the time I end the stream. Street style pad thai, yum yum. Ooh, in-house. Available Wednesday through Saturday. Kind of want some pad thai now, just looking at that sign. If there's any place that has a better deal than Thai on Yonge, I'd like to know. Get a very generous serving of pad Thai for like less than 20 bucks at Thai on Yonge. Basically, you can get a drink and pad Thai for about a bit less than 20 bucks. At least last time I went there.
It's a miss all in some ways.
Hello, Heavens Me. You've been lurking. Hey, well, thanks for coming out of lurking. It's been a while. A DBL Vision. I can see Sam the Record Man way off in the distance, or the sign, not the store obviously. The old sign.
Bro, this guy's an artist.
You see it? Sam the Record Man. Have a good night, Karen. I'll see you in the next one.
I'm listening to something.
This guy's getting his picture taken. What's this car doing? The car was like going right through the intersection before the light turned green. A random made-up holiday. Well, I've been calling it Hump the Earth Evening. Sort of combining a few things together. A hunka burning love. you going to spoil them? Well, I don't usually take it that far. They both have significant others, I think, who can do that. More so than their brother and son. I always call my mom on Mother's Day, of course, you know. We have a nice chat. Yeah, I am the firstborn. I'm the oldest. Oof, hard getting around that group. You don't sound overly thrilled about that, Lisa. You want to see 31.9 change to 32. I'd like to see that too. I don't think it's going to happen tonight though. Getting 50 new subs during a stream usually happens during like a snowy stream or something, a snowy winter stream. And then I might get 50 plus new subs. Or of course during a major event like fireworks or some other sort of similar type thing. I might get hundreds of new subs on New Year's Eve, or I usually do. But just sort of a regular weeknight walk without bad weather. Yeah, it's not really going to happen, I don't think. I might get 20 or 30 new subs, which is still pretty decent, you know. I'd be happy with that. So probably during my next live stream I might hit 32K. But as every YouTuber knows, or at least every walktuber I would say, you might get 20 or 30 new subs during a stream, and then you might lose like half of them over the next few days after the stream. It's like, hey, where did they go? Why are they unsubscribing? Some of them might have been bots and that sort of thing, right? Alright, we're at Bay and Dundas. When I did my first few collabs with Johnny and Action Kid, yeah, I got a lot of new subs. But after a while, that tends to wear off after you do more and more collabs with the same persons. Like, it's not so much of a novelty anymore, I guess. Like when I did my very first collabs with Action Kid, I got like 500 new subscribers within just days of collabing with him, right? But then when I did more collabs with him another time after that, I didn't get nearly that many. Hey, Neville, no worries. Okay, we're heading for Yonge-Dundas Square. Yeah. 3 hours into the stream. Fairly lively. Hump Earth evening. Hump the Earth evening. Ooh, do I need a shower though? Holy moly. No preacher, no music. Is the breakdancer guy here? I don't hear breakdancer guy music. Yeah, he's over there. Breakdancer guy is over there. Hey, Brent Sarazin, hello. I will definitely be having a shower after the stream, yeah. Good to see you, Brent. Always nice when you catch a stream live. Da-da-da-da. I have no legs. I have no legs. I always think of that scene from the movie Kids when I hear those chimes, where they're on the subway and the guy is going through, panhandling, rolling through the subway car on a little skateboard type thing, saying, I have no legs, I have no legs, in the same tone that the crosswalk uses here. Just a random thing that pops through my mind. Did I cut through Dufferin Grove? No, I never actually made it up that way. Alright, Dundas Square, doing all its usual Dundas Square type stuff here. And we're over 3 hours in, so I think it's a good time to wrap it up, as is tradition here at Yonge-Dundas Square. This been a really beautiful night, beautiful day. Earth Day, Earth Evening, Hump Day, Hump the Earth Evening, whatever you want to call it. I had a lot of fun. I hope you all enjoyed watching. We started in Etobicoke in the Kingsway neighborhood and made our way all the way here to Yonge-Dundas. Only took 3 hours. So hope to see you in my next live stream, most likely on Friday. So make sure you're subscribed and notification belled up and all that stuff. Like and share, you know. Do all the things, hit all the buttons. Hope to see you for that stream. And tomorrow night I'll be premiering a pre-recorded video around 7:15 in the evening. So it's not a live video, but the chat will be live. So we can watch that, and I'll be chatting with everyone who's watching. So hope to see you there for that. So thanks again to everyone for checking out tonight's stream. Old viewers, new subscribers, channel members. You're all awesome. Thank you so much. Thanks to the mods, Vivian and Alan K. Cheers to you, of course. And a huge thanks to everyone who sent support with super chats, super stickers, or any as yet to be seen PayPal donations. I usually check those after the stream has ended. But if there are any there, thank you in advance. But thank you so much to all the support. It is awesome and amazing. And it's very, very much appreciated. So I'm gonna have some cookies to eat for the next few days. This might last me a week, actually. My nice burnt peanut butter cookies, just the way I like them, courtesy of Felicity, Cookies and Chaos on YouTube. Check her out. She made these live just last night, actually, on her channel. So I'll be enjoying those. And I'll be enjoying a shower very shortly. So hope to see you all again soon. Have a good night, everyone. Until next time, I will continue, of course. When don't I continue? I don't know. I always do, right? Or I try to. All right, have a good night, all.